felt nice. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you something, the irons in this bag are some of the most gorgeous irons I've ever seen. These are the Vega SS. And a bit like a luxury Rolex watch, they are handcrafted, made with precision. But, similar to a Rolex, is this just a piece of jewelry, or do they actually perform and feel as good as they look? I'll tell you what, honestly, they are gorgeous. It's weird to describe a golf club as beautiful, but that is a beautiful golf club. Every angle you look at it is stunning. Now, not everyone watching this video is going to know about Vega. They really gained huge popularity back in the kind of early 2000s, but the backstory is from Japan. And it's really interesting backstory as well. About 120 years ago, Japan's first ever golf club opened in Kobe, an area famed for samurai sword forging. You might see why these look like this now. And a craftsman adopted that precision metalwork skills to making golf clubs. So they learned from the samurai sword making and thought, what about if we did that on golf clubs as well? And one master returned from Kobe to his hometown to build premium forged golf clubs, and that is where Vega was born. I mean, they're just gorgeous. Now they come with a price. You ready for this? For to pitching wedge, you're not getting a lot of change out of £2,000. These are £1,800. That's about £600 more expensive than, let's say, an equivalent from Titleist or TaylorMade, etc. Like, these are very much in the top end of the spectrum. Now, what I want to figure out from this video, is that justified? Like, is that a justified price for these irons, or are they really only aiming for the guy who drives the McLaren or the Bentley, and they want a beautiful looking set in the golf clubs? I don't blame them for that, but is there actually some value in these as well? Do they perform as good as they look? I'm gonna hit the 7-iron first. This is 33 degrees of loft. Now this particular model I'm testing today is the Vega SS Special Steel. I mean, they look so good, honestly. I can't get over it. Now they are bladed. They're not gonna be for the faint-hearted. And by the way, at the end of the video, I'm gonna be testing this out, the 4-iron, which genuinely looks like a samurai sword. I feel like it should make a sound effect when you put it in the holster or the bag. I mean, it is so bladed. 7-iron, I mean, it's a small head. It really is. That is a tiny looking head behind the golf ball. But God, it looks nice. I'm so excited about hitting this shot. Oh. Oh, that felt good. Wow. Wow, that felt nice. And that's a beautiful flight. 173 carry, just under 6,000 spin for the 7-iron. I mean, that honestly felt so good. Now, for your real shaft nerds out there, these are Oban CT125 shafts, which are high-end shafts. These come included in the price, stock shafts. And I've also got Ionic grips, which I'll be honest, I don't love these grips. I know they're quite expensive, but they almost look a little bit tacky. Like, they don't suit. Like, that's beautiful. It's a bit of tacky. That's Monaco. That's Benidorm. And by the way, when I say tacky, that's not a compliment. Tacky sometimes with a grip isn't actually tacky. I don't mean that. I mean kind of a bit cheap looking, not quite as premium. Oh, it really feels good. I mean, I've just overturned that one a little bit, but we're still finding the green. They're actually coming out hotter than I expected. Like, I wasn't expecting to maybe carry that 177 yards with a 7-iron, but that was pretty comfortable. It slightly drew, but really nice hit. That one wasn't struck as good. You can really feel every slight millimeter away from perfection, but still, result was pretty good. But when I say millimeter, in my head, that missed the center by less than a dimple to the toe, and you can feel the difference. Like, it just didn't feel as good. Now, for a lot of high handicap golfers, they're gonna miss the middle by more than a dimple. I think these irons would really struggle once you start missing it a long way from the toe and heel. I'm sure we're gonna find out in this video, no questions asked, but when it's hit the middle is something else. The feeling is unbelievable. That is the middle. Oh, please inject that into my veins. That is honestly unbelievable feel. 176 carry, 6,000 spin, 2.5 yards offline, 8 foot to the pin. God, that felt good. Felt so good. This feels easy. I don't think I want to stop hitting these irons. Honestly, the feel is so good. Now, they've created with S20C carbon steel to provide their softest irons ever. And you can feel that. I'm using Pro V1s here in the studio. Honestly, they feel so nice and soft off the face. But yeah, what I sometimes worry with softer iron feels, you don't get the pop off the face. Like you'll hit a soft iron, you like look up and you go, ah, it's soft, but it's kind of not really gone anywhere. Like these numbers are still very impressive. Like it's a soft feel. It's an oddly satisfying sound. Like the sound is, you can tell it's a soft iron, but the sound hit. Like this ball speed, there's really good height, there's great dispersion. Like the spin rate's fantastic. But yet they feel so good. Now SS is also the most compact, least offset iron Vega have ever made, and you can tell. I mean, there is next to no offset on the front of this iron. God, they do a good job, don't they? They do a good job. There's just one slight thing I don't love, and it's this toe weighting here at the end. So there's a little, on every single iron, even down to the pitching wedge, there's a little toe weighting here, which is still a technology story. So this little port here at the end is a weight bar tech, which offers maximum workability, control, and a tighter dispersion. That's all well and good. I just love that to be covered up. I don't need to see it. Just hide it. Put a little something over it. Just slightly changes the aesthetics. Every other angle is beautiful. Just that toe, you're like, oh, don't really need to see that. But that's just personal opinion. Right, I'm gonna hit a couple more with the 7, then we'll move up to, we'll go to the wedge and then we'll finish with the 4 iron. Oh, first bad hit with the 7 iron. Okay, there's a bit of a drop off there. That was very low heel, and suddenly I lost 10 yards like that. But it's a blade iron, what do you expect? That just shows if you don't strike it in the middle, you will get punished with these irons. Right, I'm gonna go one more. Oh, but if the good ones feel like that, if the good ones fly and feel as good as that, I mean, that's the difference. That was a really well struck one. That went 176. The bad one went 163. So that's actually 16 yards gap between the two. Okay, pitching wedge, 45 degrees. Again, what I like about this set is every iron kind of just looks as clean as the rest. I mean, it just looks so nice. It's not much of a change as we get to pitching wedge. Even behind the golf ball, it's still that really nice bladed look, high toe. It's got a very high kind of top line toe here, which you see a lot on bladed irons. Beautiful, really nice. It's a nice hit. They do feel so soft, butter soft. They really do. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so I've hit 7 and pitching wedge so far. Before I move on to the 4 iron, let's have a look at some numbers. Now remember, the 7 iron is 33 degrees of loft. Carry distance for that is pretty much what I'd expect, 173 yards. We saw the really nice ones get nearer to 180. We saw the ones that dropped off were in the kind of mid 160s. So that's pretty healthy number. Spin rate is promising, just over 6,000. Again, ideally in a perfect scenario, you want the spin rate to match up with the iron that you're hitting. So if it's 7 iron, you want 7,000 spin for argument's sake. But 6.1 on average is pretty promising. Really good height, great launch angle, good ball speed. And dispersion, I pulled a few that went a little bit long and left. I kind of faded a few that went kind of short and right. What you'd expect to see with an iron. Ticks every box. The wedge was average carry distance 135 yards. Again, really promising spin numbers near to 9,000. Dispersion was super, super, super tight. Yeah, really, really nice. Now, I think we've got to test the 4 iron. Still here in the sim, but just a bit more of a shot with some consequence. Okay, this is the real test. The 4 iron, it is tiny. The sole on that is so, so slim. Beautiful looking iron again, 21 degrees of loft. I have positioned myself here, 215 yards away from the pin, with all water in front of the green. So I've pretty much got to carry this exactly on the number for the ball to stay safe and dry. See what it can do. I don't know if I'm as hopeful. If I was on the golf course, and this is where obviously these irons, I'd be surprised if anyone's using the 3 or the 4 iron. As I put this behind the golf ball, there is a huge amount of doubt that floods my brain, because that is a tiny, tiny looking iron, and I'm trying to hit this near perfect over water. With all that being said, let's commit. Oh my gosh! I take it all back. That was absolutely fire. Should we just finish on that? Finish on one shot and done? No, we've got to risk it. We're going to go again, but that was honestly the most satisfying struck golf shot I think I've ever hit in this studio. Oh my God, that was nice. It's all well doing it once. Can you do it again? Oh, you can. It might even be better. Take it all back, this 4 iron's easy to hit. Honest, that's so nice. Let's just, again, bladed irons is there for kind of workability. That's the draw. I've got that pretty much on lock. Come on, let's hit one more really good one. Big high fade. Keep cutting, keep cutting. Stay dry, stay dry. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I have loved hitting these irons today. Loved hitting them. Like honestly, some of the best feeling irons I've ever hit. This style, as in the bladed one, isn't going to suit everybody. Totally get that. But comparing these to Titleist or TaylorMade irons, which are forged, which are about £1,200, £600 less than these Vegas, can I notice the difference? My honest answer is yes. I can notice the difference. Now, I test a lot of products. I hit a lot of golf shots. I can tell the center struck off that. There is not much, there's not many better feelings in the entire world that feels that good. Oh my God. You might find me here for the next few hours just trying to pure a 4 iron. Guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, lots more to come. That was my full in-depth review of the Vega SS. Not only beautiful, but genuinely feel incredible.